so they can actually shoot down UFOs now, which is pretty cool. A Phoenix cannon on the way. I think I have another one about to finish building too. Yeah. Phoenix cannons aren't really much stronger than Stingray missiles at the moment, but you know, it's fine. They're a little bit stronger. Is Freebird still a god? I think Freebird... Yes. I think Freebird took like 25 days of repair time, so hasn't actually intercepted any UFOs in quite a long time. Hey Bob, hey back, hey compressor. Actually, can we have months compressor? There should be a mission, and we should go do it. The general vibe of the campaign right now is I'm expecting many missions in not very much time. I have a mech to use, but I only have one mech soldier because this one's out for 20 days. Although I'm about to get, this is a Valkyrie about to be augmented. So like I could double mission my Shogun if I wanted, but it gives me a 2-day period where I have no mech at all, which doesn't seem worth it. With the potential for swarming missions and stuff like that. I think we just go for a pretty normal team and it should be fine. I think there's also, is there a covert op coming? Let me check. There's a covert op in 4 days. It should be fine to send assaults. There's a roadway, so assaults are not necessarily very useful. I'll bring my low-level sniper. And gunner, rocketeer, scout, engineer, sniper. Bring a rookie. Oh, a medic's like a rookie. Genuinely, medics are basically rookies. Did I have Phalanx Armor? Which is not going to make my soldiers invincible or anything, it's just +1 health, which, like, it doesn't look like very much, right? But it's +1 health and it's ablative armor, which is kind of a big deal for stopping people from getting wounded. Your ablative armor stops all wounds, whereas your base health, if you start taking damage to your base health, you are wounded for potentially like 2 weeks or something. So getting 1 more ablative armor is pretty nice. And it also gives +1 mobility, which is not bad at all. Load out this squad in pretty normal ways. Like on Rocketeers, a little bit more mobility is really nice, and Rocketeers can't really wear alloy plates, so. And then on Engineers as well, a little bit of mobility. You don't have to worry as much about not being able to equip the alloy plate again. Usually I would give Assaults Phalanx, but it looks like I already gave it to other people. Get owned. Okay, this sniper actually has 0 mobility. So maybe this sniper needs a plate and the Rocketeer doesn't get one. Seems fine. Where does the phrase ablative armor come from? I don't know. You heard we have rowboat friends. Correct, Power. Thanks for 31 months. And EK Hawkman, thanks for 39 months. You were seeing a woman with significant grounding in Latin, and she flipped the shit when you referred to ablative armor because of the ablative tense in the language. There is definitely an ablative case? I don't think it's a tense. An ablative case? Is it a tense? Nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, ablative. vocative. Those are the 6 cases in Latin. And then Greek also has locative and something else. My favorite Proto-Indo-European grammar thing is the locative of love. If you love someone, you'll refer to them using a locative in some Proto-Indo-European languages. Locatives are like how you refer to a place like a house or an island or something. Which is just this like very adorable way to grammatically say that like spending time with someone feels like being home to you or something like that.
United States. We're still picking up transmissions indicating alien movement in one of their major city centers. We should get down there and secure the area ASAP.
All right. Romanes eunt domus. Romans, they go house. Yeah.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger, Big Sky. Reading you 555. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Bum, 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 bum.
Heading for that location.
Whoop. I am very, very, very nearly in the visual range of that pod. This is one of the fun roadways where you do a lot of brawling, rather than one of the boring roadways where, like, things are a very, very, very long way away and you use sniper rifles.
Moving there now, sir.
Yeah, these ones are definitely my preference.
On my way.
This is just a little, I guess it's like an L shape. It's not really an L because both of the legs are the same length, I think.
Scanners online.
Oop. There's a light abduction, but that doesn't mean there isn't allowed to be a cyber disk. There's Meld right next to it. Cyber disk is accompanied by 2 drones. I have heat ammo on my gunner. I do not have... Oh, I do have heat ammo on my Rocketeer as well. Alright, cool. So I can shred it. Do not have disabling shots. Alright. Cyber disks are not too bad if you have the stuff required to control them. Which we do.
The ordinance confirmed. Target acquired.
Oh, I don't know about it deploying on Overwatch though. I'm gonna have to run that with a scout, I think. I would rather not. I would rather not. I don't have a disabling shot though. The alternative is we step to here. That might work. Oh, that isn't even in cover though. The alternative is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. The alternative is we suppress it from smoke. I guess I have a medic on the mission. Things your soldiers don't want to hear you say. I guess I have a medic on the mission. Yeah. I could have thought about this before I fired the rocket, but realistically there's a mount canister there. I'm always firing the rocket. Realistically.
Location.
Hit it hard. Scrap. Drone wrecks are not worthless. I don't actually know if that'll kill them. I do have Sapper. So if it runs away, I'm fine with that. If it overwatches, that's ideal. If it shoots at me, yeah. That one's not my favorite. But hey, it missed. so don't worry about it. What's the big problem? Okay. Should be dead this turn. Enemies in Longboard does not have grenades. Oh, they have grenades. Oh, they have grenades. We want the shotgun first, because when it closes, it gains a ton of DR. So if I don't shoot with the shotgun first, the shotgun's just not going to deal any damage, basically. Like, I could probably hit with the shotgun right now and deal 0.
Position confirmed.
Alright, 2 cyber discs up, 2 cyber discs down.
On my way.
Reload. Can we rivet a cyber disc to one of our mechs? God, I hope so. We should try taking one alive. Just run up to a cyber disc with an arc thrower, see what happens.
Yes, sir. It's killing time.
Did I ever do that? Maybe. It doesn't work.
Understood, sir.
Guess I just have vision of the Thin Man pod stuff. Got another meld up here. That's actually quite cinematic. I like that. Silhouetted against the drop or whatever.
Target confirmed. On our way. Look out. Yes, sir. Okay. I'm ready.
XCOM soldiers can communicate where meld is in the same way that bees communicate where, like, pollen can be found.
I think I heard something.
That's why we're all clustered around the canister together. Doing a little dance.
Good hand, Commander.
Alright, it's only 11 these days.
Position confirmed.
Still isn't nothing. We got 2 thin men up there. I imagine that the last pod is behind them.
Affirmative. Incoming signal from battle scanner.
Well, if it is, I don't see it yet. We're running out of other places it could be, though.
Moving to position. Alien object inside.
There is not a ladder to get up on that, but could I go up here and then walk down to it? I think I could. It's a long way. It's faster just to kill everything. It's not like the medic can ever do anything in combat anyway.
Heading out.
Oh boy. Okay. Hey, Skills, how are you?
We're green to go. I'm on it, sir. Esperando.
How does meld quantity get determined? Alien resources. How many of them are there? Well, I used all my battle scanners. There's 2 more? Maybe it's just 7 enemies. Fighting uphill here is... It's like not exactly what you want to do, but at the same time, it's a bit hard not to on this map.
Heading for that location. Moving out.
He does the rod. This is 3 in a row, I think.
Heads up, enemies approaching.
What? Are they taking a turn? I think they're taking a turn.
I'm gonna need more practice. They're moving to flank me.
I don't know. Maybe.
Getting it done. Roger that. Target acquired. Watch the flanks.
I was kind of hoping for football. That's okay. Do I think alien activities are fun, like something you do in a day club? They do have the alien entertainments, although I'm not sure what that involves. Why did I think I should have just shot the other one. Oh well. Crit? Could have been worse.
Heading out.
I'm gonna smoke my campaign carry scout, and you know, the assault dies. The assault dies. It's just how it works here at XCOM. Good shooting.
Oh, say that one's dead. Achtet auf die Flanken.
Yeah, it was a flank. Pretty sure that was the last turn to grab that meld, given that the Seeker is invisible right now. Pretty glad that I went and got it when I could.
On the move. Basket, missed the target.
Oh shit! My medic. Hey, Zach. My medic has gotten the meld. My assault, who is wounded, has gotten the kill experience.
Moving to position. Eyes on the prize. On overwatch. I'm on it, sir.
So it goes.
Guardia. On overwatch.
Where is Robot? Robot's having a day off. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my medkit.
They're on the move.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna use my medkit. It was a lie. I tried. Tried my best. One size upgrade soon, yep. I think not quite yet, for another mission or two. Yeah, plus, thanks for the 66 months. 9-day world. Not the end of the world.
We will be in touch, Commander.
Robots need days off. That defeats the point of being a robot. Hey. Robots need some love sometimes too. Remember when I said there were going to be a lot of missions, like one after the other? That was funny. We got a raider coming into France.
Enemy is padlocked.
Satellite assist acquiring targets.
Taking heavy fire. No joy here.
How many targetings do I have right now? Alright. It's a few. How many floater corpses do I have? It's also a few. I think I just use another.
Contact detected.
Maybe I don't even need it, I don't know. Don't forget to cancel the shotgun.
eyes on
It's
the
fine, I
bandit.
can just sell one if I want later. I just...
Satellite
fine.
targeting.
Psycho fast. Destroyed. Destroyed. I have a lot of money. Build more Phoenix cannons, don't really want to yet. Build more Phalanx armor, don't really want to. Don't have meld for a mech. I don't know what to do. Oh shit. When did I get that? Okay, apparently I have it now. Did I have it on the previous mission? That'd be awkward. Cool. An 8th soldier per mission is really nice. Mostly I will be using that for putting more experience on the lower level soldiers in the roster. Trying to get them into fighting shape. I guess there isn't much to do right now. I'm just kind of capped on meld, and there isn't much to do other than spend meld. Next month I'm definitely going to want 1, possibly 2 satellite uplinks. So I should build a fission generator then. Alright, let's build a fission generator. Imagine having stuff I could sell to build a fission generator. It's fine, there will be another mission. Experimental warfare is complete. As we continued our research into the alien weapons fragments and the other materials recovered from the field, we've come to realize how the aliens managed to make these substances work in conjunction with one another. While reducing the size of these components is often a challenge in itself, we passed a number of interesting conceptual designs onto the engineering team. Dr. Shen seems confident that given the appropriate resources, he can bring many of these concepts to life. We can make Smart Shell Pod. I don't know what that is, so I probably don't make it very much. We can make Adaptive Tracking Pod. Pretty sure I don't know what that is either. The Scope Upgrade Project is available in the Foundry. That gives 8% crit on scopes. That's pretty solid. Something to do at some point. The New Combat Systems Project is also available in the Foundry. New Combat Systems we definitely want. Removes its aim penalty for Overwatch fire. Shot. Do I want advanced aerospace concept? Unfortunately, it takes 50 weapon fragments, so I can't really start on it planning to switch to Gauss weapons once I have enough weapon fragments. I think it's Gauss weapons, then advanced aerospace concepts. I think. We do the analysis on a raider, or we do a thin man autopsy, or there's lots of stuff we can do. Let's grab the thin man autopsy for chem grenades.
The tall one has, up until this point, been unofficially
laser.
referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed a concerted effort by the aliens to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Alright, so that's on the way. How much is new combat systems? $100! Rude. I don't have $100. I don't have a lot of things. Alright, fair enough. I don't think I can put this on a plane right now. If I can't put it on a plane right now, maybe I can never put it on a plane. Fascinating. Alright, well, I'm not going to put it on a plane right now.
Contact detected.
We have another raider coming after France. Time to use 2 more AIM modules. Most valuable plane.
Bangs out.
Enhanced targeting system online. Contact lost. Contact detected.
Hey, guitar. Thank you.
Engaging
Hope you're having a good day.
Satellite assist acquiring targets.
Ooh, a mission? I don't even know that was allowed. Didn't even know that was allowed. I only have one of these left. There's also some... Oh, shit. That's happening. Let's do this mission ASAP so I can buy another plane. Although, it's unlikely to get here in time. Well, it might. It could get here in time. I could sell some stuff, I guess. Buy it now. That gets me at a few hours faster. Could actually make a difference. European planes are slightly dying. Yeah. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Alright, I don't think there's much reason not to do this mission now. My barracks is not happy, but it's not like waiting is going to help. Okay, how long on this augment actually? It says 2 days. wonder why it says 1 day some places and 2 days other places. Ooh, maybe I lead this mission with a new officer. That's probably fine. Okay, let's do that. So we have a gunner. This is our first Tech Sergeant gunner. Pretty exciting. At Tech Sergeant, we get rapid fire and take 2 shots against a single target in quick succession. Ready for anything. If this unit fires without taking any other costly actions, it automatically enters Overwatch. And double tap allows both actions to be used for standard shot, precision shot, or disabling shot. These are just 3 different ways to get to shoot more often. This one's good if we regularly start our turn by shooting and then want to end the turn in Overwatch, which is not how I use gunners. I tend to use gunners either to alpha strike, clearing the entire map, or to suppress, which doesn't involve Overwatch, it involves suppress. So I don't generally take ready for anything. It's nice that it has 2 aim on it, though. I don't think it's impossible to want ready for anything, it's just not really what I do. Rapid fire lets you move and shoot, and double tap lets you take the second shot without -15 aim, basically, is the choice between these. Would you rather be able to move and shoot twice, or would you rather be able to shoot twice without -15 aim? My tendency is to prefer double tap. I think in difficult missions, your gunners, at least how I play gunners, my gunners tend to be fairly stationary, and so it doesn't matter too much that I can't move and shoot with them. Typically, my gunners are getting the best cover tile in the engagement, and once they have the best cover tile in the engagement, there is usually not going to be much reason for them to move from it if the engagement is continuing. Most of the time, engagements just end very, very quickly, and this is never even a thing. And honestly, for those, double tap isn't going to be that big a deal anyway. But if we are in any like lengthy pitched battles, holding high ground against waves of enemies, sorts of things, I'm just going to have the gunner posted in a good heavy cover tile, and eventually I will want to shoot twice with it, and this way I don't have to take -15 aim. So that's why I take double tap there. What is STS? So Prancer and Whisperer are 2 corporal scouts. Prancer is going to become a mech, and Whisperer is going to become another officer. I think this is only our 4th officer. We've made it this far with 3. Slay the Spire. Haven't heard of it. I hope it's consensual. Alright, Astrab's back. And a big sniper. At Tech Sergeant on Sniper, our options are Executioner, Vital Point Targeting, and Platform Stability. Platform Stability is 10 aim and 10% crit chance if we don't move and shoot. But the way that I play Sniper is I move and shoot a lot. Like, even in prolonged engagements, I'm still going to be moving and shooting with snipers a lot, because in a prolonged engagement, there's like 1 or 2 good cover tiles, usually. The first one's for the gunner, the second one's for your infantry, if you have an infantry, or, I don't know, for somebody else. It's always easy to find somebody who wants a cover tile. And then you have to work out how the rest of your soldiers are going to deal damage. And snipers can shoot from beyond visual range, so the obvious way for snipers to deal damage is to just be out of sight of the enemies, in which case they don't need cover at all, let alone a good cover tile. But if they don't have to be pinned to any particular tile, it makes sense for them to be moving constantly to like break line of sight to certain enemies and get flanks on others, and just like maximize their ability to deal damage. So because of all of these reasons, with marksman's rifles, I do not take platform stability on snipers. Not that it's like a bad perk, it just isn't what I'm doing. Executioner, +10 aim and +10 crit chance against targets at or below 50% health. This is definitely not awful. The big problem with it is... Okay, there are 2 big problems with it. One, this is my disabling shot soldier, disabling shot's going to target enemies with full health, so that kind of sucks. 2, we're going to hit 100% aim anyway on a lot of shots in the campaign, so the aim doesn't really do much. So that leaves vital point targeting, +2 damage with primary guns, and +1 damage with sidearms against humans and alien targets whose species have been autopsied. This perk's just actually really good. +2 base damage is just incredible. We've already autopsied floaters, and floaters are some of the enemies my snipers are most likely to be shooting at, because our snipers are our Deadeye soldiers. And as the campaign goes on, we'll get autopsies against other things too. I have aim on that level up, really nice. Get some guile from a Street Fighter. Exciting. I'm going to bring this Tech Sergeant Engineer. At Tech Sergeant, engineers get Mayhem. Confers 2 damage when suppressing. Engineers can have a Mayhem suppression build by Tech Sergeant, actually. And they even have heat ammo. So at Gunnery Sergeant, you can build an engineer that will suppress a Seeker pod and deal a ton of damage to it with Mayhem and heat ammo. Like, you could do that. My experience is that it makes a whole lot more sense to do that with somebody who isn't an engineer, though. The Albion is looking quite dapper today, I agree. It also does +2 damage for explosive grenades, but, like, engineers are just not really dealing damage with their grenades. Like, it'll happen sometimes, but you're either taking Sapper, in which case your grenades are for blowing up cover mostly, or you're taking Smoke Grenade and you're not even bringing explosive grenades. Maybe some alien grenades, but not a ton. Then Smoke is here. Smoke Grenades further increase units' defense by 20. I think a lot of people really like Dense Smoke. I just don't think it's that exciting. I don't know. I just go Battle Scanner, because Battle Scanners are fucking rad. Feels like understanding exactly where all the enemies are is a lot more valuable in terms of winning the mission than having 20 more defense on consumables that you might use twice in a mission. And a Rocketeer. It's weird, I feel like I'm using my A-team, but actually I'm just using the best soldiers who aren't fatigued right now, which is not my A-team at all. I'm a little bit concerned about bringing another assault. Let's bring Nora Jones. Haven't brought Nora Jones on a mission recently. With all that explanation, do we have these XCOM runs on YouTube, or do we have to check the bad Twitch relaunch? These are not on YouTube at the moment. Oh shit, it's General Peter Van Dorn! I forgot about this. Van Dorn's in the squad. So Van Dorn starts as a weapons soldier, and since I don't play with, what's it called? Commander's Choice. Unless I want to random this soldier, it's just going to be either a gunner or a Rocketeer. Van Dorn is a fairly normal soldier who has a bonus perk, Steadfast, which makes it so he's very, very, very hard to panic. He just is immune to panic from most ways that you would panic in the course of a campaign. And so because of that, I generally make Van Dorn a gunner. Gunners tend to be the soldiers who make the most panic rolls. Caramel Gal, thanks for the prime. 71 aim already. I'll go Shredder ammo instead of heat ammo. I don't really have much of a reason for that. Everybody else is taking heat ammo. Felt like mixing it up. We should bring Friendly as well then, I feel. If Van Dorn's gonna be on a mission. Let's get Friendly out there too. Friendly isn't this actually below average stats? I feel like this is a below average stat line. Oh well. I usually just make Friendly a Grenadier, as we're starting at support class and engineers are much better than medics in my experience. Have I ever played a campaign where Van Dorn died? Does anybody remember ever seeing Van Dorn die? It must have happened, right? How could it possibly not have happened? You sure it's on YouTube? I must have just blocked out the memory. Hey Jeff, how are you?
Touching down.
To the 64-month season
France is
race.
sending an urgent mission request.
Sorry, I have administrative messages to respond to. I think I'm good. Alright. Dorn dying is basically a forced reset. Possible. 64 months is an arbitrarily large but non-infinite number.
In position to engage.
Loud and clear, big guy. We'll monitor
Or
the
something
readings
else
from the
is.
air. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Alright, so because I have an engineer on the mission, it's a little bit less painful that my scout doesn't have battle scanners. Because my engineer does. In fact, my engineer has 3 instead of 2. Because my engineer has a perk that gives more consumables. Are those the outsiders? No. Floaters, okay. Is that an intact power source? No, it's just the front door. This is a really awkward pod. It's a really awkward pod. They're standing by a meld can too. It's just, I do not want to like pull a pod and have 3 enemies active in fog of war because of it. Which is what's going to happen if I pull that pod. I can solve the problem by shooting a rocket at the wall, I guess.
Affirmative.
Closing on target.
Let's do this.
Have we achieved mechs yet? We have.
On my way.
But we're a little bit short on resources to deploy them every mission.
I'm on it.
We have eyes on the target.
And I could have just not put my sniper on Overwatch. In fact, I'm pretty sure I was not intending to, and then I forgot and pressed the Overwatch button. Cool. Alright, well, we're now bogged down in an extended fight with floaters. Yep. This is gonna be the next couple of turns. Gotta do it though.
Moving to position.
That looks like maybe the outsiders. Probably in this room, maybe in there. How can I tell so quickly that it's going to take a while? I've just fought engagements like this one
I'm on it,
before.
Feet down.
I know what my soldiers do.
Affirmative.
And they don't do this very well. Outsiders plural? Yep. This map has 2 of them.
Copy. Moving on target. Auf dem Weg. Daneben.
I don't even bother taking the shot. Just gonna miss anyway.
We have eyes on the target.
Alright. What you got for me? Run away. Into gas! Alright, the floaters are making some decisions.
Verstanden, Commander. Feinde gesichtet.
Oh, okay, the outsiders were on this side of the wall.
Wurde gesichert.
Oh, shit! I didn't think there was, like, any chance that they were there. Like, genuinely. Just didn't think that was a possibility.
Target locked. Heavy ordnance confirmed. Go hot, go hot.
I just pulled another pod. There are 7 floaters active. Okay. I still feel, like, moderately comfortable here. I'm sure pretty soon we'll find out that that was wrong.
I'm on it, Commander.
The thing is, floaters are kind of dumb. That's the thing you have to remember as we play through this situation.
Solid copy.
If the mutons are like right there and I walk up to this tree, I actually start losing soldiers though. So let's not do that. Gain is a sexy number to deal as damage. This is why you take the vital point targeting perk. So you can hit things for 15.
I'm rolling.
In motion.
Nailed it. Moving.
Notiere Zielvorrichtung.
Enemy.
I should have done the other order, I guess.
Round to that. Skin it.
How did they do that without opening the door?
Sie haben mich flankiert.
They're all over us.
Hey, Flurry! Man, there's more meld. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floaters, 1 outsider. This is unfortunately my officer, making it kind of hard to like command a flank. Where'd my engineer go?
Good shit.
Yo, that didn't die. Yo. Alright, fair enough. Dorn has shredder ammo. Could double hit that. It's already shredded, I guess.
Drinks are on me.
Oh fuck, that's not the gunner with double tap. I just assumed that Van Dorn was the stronger gunner. Silly. Okay. Let's move up into the arguably maybe slightly better cover tile. Make another coin flip that misses like every other coin flip.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We are in smoke here. Have a dangerous tile to stand on.
Heading in. Use some ammo over here. I'm on it, Commander.
Sniper's not having a good day. Which one? Possibly true.
Incoming fire.
Rockets away.
Should be mutons running at me, right?
Approaching target now.
Yeah, they are on the way. Got a pack of mutons in the mail.
I'm on the move.
Bestätige.
No outsiders left anymore though. 3 floaters.
Moving to position.
I just want suppression on the floater so that the enemy AI fucks up.
I'm on it, Commander.
They just see that their friend is getting suppressed and start panicking and running around doing nothing basically.
Good to go.
Weapons hot.
Although I might think it's flanked,
Yeah, chef.
which might change it. Oh well. They react when, like normal people, when normal people are shot at. Floaters are humans too. Hashtag, hashtag flying bro. Hashtag just like us.
Need to reload soon.
At any moment, I might hit a shot. At any moment, I might deal enough damage to kill the enemy.
Okay. We're green to go. I'm on it, Commander.
Hey Cheese, thanks for 21 months. Appreciate it. Low targeting does not stack.
We have eyes on the target.
Can only apply it once.
Aye, aye.
What the hell is that? They're starting to lose ground.
These fucking dumbass idiot floaters. What the fuck are they doing? Oh my god. Alright. Well. There's one floater left somewhere.
Okay.
Floaters are kind of fascinating because they can call a play, basically. The enemies have plays they can call in their AI
Eyes on the target.
to try to kill a target soldier. And if they do that, they can fly, they can get height advantage against your soldier. Their guns hit pretty hard and they have pretty good aim.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
So if you let them do that,
Hello? Who's out there?
it's generally not a very good time for you. But if they do literally anything else, it's just kind of embarrassing.
Affirmative.
I don't know where the last meld can is. I'm going to
Solid copy.
just go up this way and assume that once everything dies, I'll get the meld. Actually, I really don't want to be standing there, because if the mutants patrol here and then the floater opens the door, it's a problem, right?
Headed there now. Solid copy.
Not a problem as in, like, I would have to fight lots of pods. A problem as in, I think maybe the game would give the mutants a free turn. Which is, like, a lot worse than just having to fight some mutants. Last meld is right side of UFO, right aiming to the east. What is the east mean, Tijo? Didn't help. Anyway, we're just gonna kill everything, don't worry about it.
Headed there now. They're falling back.
Oh, don't quite have the movement range. Painful.
Aye, aye, Commander. Got it.
Hey, Brainfist. I hope you enjoy it.
Closing on target.
Pewter
Nothing's
Vander
moving down
Dorney.
there.
Position confirmée. Headed there now.
Getting it done. Ich geb Gas.
Imagine not writing footnotes.
I'm on it.
There's always so much more to say and it doesn't fit in the sentence.
Was war das für ein Geräusch?
I'm pretty sure those mutants just don't know how to get to me, so...
Tout de suite. I'm all over it.
On the move. Verstanden, Commander.
10-4.
Just seem a little bit lost.
Heading there now.
Did 4 mutants?
Location confirmed.
Maybe I should be more scared than I am.
Affirmative.
I have 8 soldiers now, though.
Got it covered.
Gerne.
I feel
We have eyes on the target.
You hear that?
Oh. Football?
that's affirmative.
They're actually stuck. It's like... kind of funny.
Copy that.
That looks like intact UFO beds, right?
Heading out.
I feel like I shouldn't shoot a rocket at it.
Ich mach mich los.
No meld? If I kill this pod, the mission's over.
Getting it done.
Killing this pod is faster than getting the meld.
Got it covered.
We have eyes on the target.
The problem with shooting a rocket at them is
Ready to engage.
breaks the walls so they can actually scramble to cover. Alright, here we go. Football?
No way that just happened. On it.
Oop. Yeah, that's the better gun.
In motion.
A grenade kills them 100% of the time though. Now the shotgun also kills them 100% of the time, or this. Actually, the better way to do it is take out the pistol. Get proximity bonus. GG.
Another day, another successful operation.
Considering I pulled the entire map at the same time. I don't even know if I got shot at. I remember getting shot at twice.
Get it together, or we're gonna mop the floor with them.
8 soldiers. 8 soldiers is more than 7 soldiers. Maybe that's the takeaway here. 14 meld. I didn't get the other meld canister. Too bad. Got 9 floater corpses, so in my aim module economy, I just gained +1 aim module net from the mission. Not sure that anything else matters. I'm sure that I'm using this meld for something. I wonder what it is.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
Can't
I've already
quite
put the
start
new recruits
these.
to work in the
Need
lab.
one more mission. Wow, that's a 28-day research. Maybe that isn't actually the priority right now. We need a lab. No. I'm building 6 workshops. I think that going for fancy things that you build with engineers is probably right. Tornus, how are you? New combat systems is a thing I wanted. Waiting on weapon fragments for that though. Scope upgrade. Don't have weapon fragments. Shaped armor I was kind of using meld for. Can't afford it anyway though. I could build another mech with the meld. I think for right now I just don't actually build anything. I mean, I am building a fission generator, I guess, but yeah. Don't need to build anything else. I already bought a plane. It is quite likely that I actually lose my satellite over France to the hunt mission. With my hangar in Europe being as it is. You know what I should do? I should cancel this order and transfer, because transferring only takes 2 days. Oh, we could send in Freebird too. It says I have 1 credit, but I actually have 201, just hasn't updated yet. Okay, now that I've done that, I don't feel as compelled to buy another plane. Now I have 200 bucks. I don't really have anything to do with that. turn this into a thermal generator. Baked potato cat. Hello, Sizer. Do I have a favored mech class? They're all pretty good. I shared my thoughts on XCOM 2 Long War. I have. Thermal's too cost inefficient. It just takes a really fucking long time to build. That's the main thing. Or no, I'm just gonna buy this. Maybe we cancel it before it arrives. I don't know. Ever build an Illyrium generator? Yeah, late game we'll have probably double Illyrium generator or maybe thermal plus Illyrium for all of our power. Sure. Corporal Clarence Nash is now a Valkyrie. Hey, an aircraft has returned to service. Maybe we don't die. Targeting aim 3 days out. Shouldn't I build more of those actually? I have 4 building. Okay. At the moment I'm aiming to have 5 banked. I don't know if that's right. Feels like I could have had more and chose not to. The aliens are terrorizing Umlazi. Umlazi? Umlazi. It's so... This isn't enough, like, symbols to convey all of the ways that sounds can sound. Someday we'll be better at that. Maybe. I have a Valkyrie. Do I have a flamethrower? I could have a flamethrower. At some point I will have a flamethrower. Let's wait for the flamethrower. We have completed some item repairs. Ideal. Panic here is low, yeah? I wonder if this means they're gonna go after South Africa. I was kind of hoping they'd go after the US. They're going to prioritize a country that is adjacent to them with high panic to start sending new bombing missions to next month. And I'm totally down for them to take me on in the US. I'll fucking shoot the shit out of those UFOs. I will spend so much money on interceptors. I think they're probably going to go to Africa, though, with a terror mission in South Africa. And Nigeria is already at 55 as well. Leaving it to fend for itself for 10 hours is fine. Wait until you see the flamethrower in action. Then you'll agree. Hopefully this gets me enough weapon fragments for Gauss research to start. Another vital point targeting. Vital point targeting works on zombies without you having to research anything. Kinda nice. I guess not a terror mission. Wait, isn't this the zombies? This is terror mission 3, right? It's just zombies. I have a covert op straight away though, so I don't want to just send assaults. Anyway, vital point targeting works against zombies, so that's kind of cool. Don't have to do any autopsies. Let's bring a Valkyrie and get some free experience. Gotta pick the best helmet. Which one's the best one? I don't know. Not that one. Absolutely not. No. I don't know. Valkyries get a light 'em up, which is interesting, right? Because infantry also start with light 'em up. Is that the only? That's the only mech that has the same specialist perk, right? I think so. At Lance Corporal, I think I just take Ranger. Ranger gives +1 damage to the flamethrower, which is kind of nice. Also, obviously, +1 damage to your gun. It's just like +1 damage on your gun is a lot. Just generally is good. Automated threat assessment for half a point of DR is here, and it's like fine at this point in the campaign. Valkyries have good aim progression, so the thing where flush gives you a guaranteed hit on something shouldn't matter that much. We should just be able to shoot with their guns. Good aim progression into +1 aim. Whoops. And then reactive targeting sensors and rapid reaction are both things you can do. This gives you up to 3 Overwatch shots, assuming that you keep hitting, and this one gives you a free shot back at the first enemy who attacks the mech each turn. But you can also just take platform stability on a soldier with light 'em up. Like with light 'em up, you want to stand still and shoot twice every turn, and with platform stability, your first shot gets 10 aim and 10 crit chance. So I'm pretty sure I just do that. Reactive targeting sensors give 2 aim as well. 2 aim is kind of a lot. I wonder Tunch. I think the hat I skipped was the best one. Shit. You might be right. Should build another scope. How many times have I said that? Oh my god. Wait, new soldier. There were bribes yesterday. Let me see if I can still find them. Yesterday, Ergo Proxy donated $20 to bribe me. Works for me. Jorbs the scope. You're not wrong. I was just gonna make Prancer into a Pathfinder, so putting experience here doesn't seem that useful, because I don't think I'll put experience to a point where we can get to the next level up. T-Jewel could be another engineer. Probably fine. Believe it or not, I don't really have any issue with having 7 engineers. I think it's pretty good. Specifically because of the mission that we're on, we don't really need smoke grenades, and AP grenades will do fine. Does that mean I don't get any weapon fragments? It does, right? Shit. We're getting toward a point in the campaign where Sapper makes less sense. The thing about Sapper is it's really good to make frag grenades destroy cover, but alien grenades kind of destroy the cover on their own. So once you get to alien grenades, it's much less relevant. And the extra smoke grenades do matter, as does the ability to throw one and then do something else. I'm gonna take smoke grenade over Sapper. Probably I should have done that earlier. Like, switched to taking a smoke grenade. I feel like usually I only, like, take two sappers or something. For this campaign I took a lot more. Does micro Jorbs exist? Who knows? One of the questions of our time. I have some phalanx armors I could give to people. Done. This is our terror mission. I should update the mission table. Are there really 2 more abductions? Or did I forget to note one of the abductions?
We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast.
Seems like taking sappers on engineers
A
can
number
then
of
turn into
disturbing reports
shoguns
indicate
as
the
a new
aliens are
strategy.
openly attacking civilian targets within a major city.
You don't want to turn your higher level soldiers into shoguns though, because battle scanner is so good and repair is important to have in mid game. Typically the engineers you turn into shoguns are your second wave of engineers. I think. I don't know. I don't know. What you're saying makes sense, but does not quite jive in my time playing, I guess.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 has been given the green light. Your highest priority is to protect those civilians.
Are there 2 lids on the roof? Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus. Well, there's one here, and there's one on the roof, and there's one over here, actually.
Heading to that location. Catch.
Master Sergeant Sapper pays off again with Bombard.
Moving.
Do I take Bombard at Master Sergeant? I don't know. I don't remember what Master Sergeant is on engineers. Can you just throw chem grenades really far? Can you get that anyway? Also, I thought there were only zombies on this mission, so why is there a chrysalid pod? I'm confused. Oh my god. Oh my god, the giant robot. That's its ballistics weapon. Like you can upgrade the guns that those have. I have not done so.
Roger that. Scanning.
I think it's 2 lid pods. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can do it. Come on. Come on. Wait. What's the play, Chrysalid? Oh, you're on the roof too? You're not on the roof. Good. That is better. The old wolf. That looked scary, but that was its second move, so it would have just ended its turn standing in front of the barrel of the gun without being able to attack me. Did I enjoy the weekend's Formula 1 race? Valtteri Bottas's driver cam looks like an actual World War I movie. Like, it's absolutely absurd. Does this destroy the corpses, though? Like, that destroys the corpses. Need more stabilization on the things? No, that's not why.
Affirmative.
The reason why is all of the cars exploding in front of him as he goes through the melee. I think they showed it last out of all of the cameras too. Because like he wasn't involved in a crash, you know, so probably they thought his would be the least interesting view. but he's like just starting at the back of the grid and sees literally every other car in the race explode, and then he's in first. Is basically what happened, and it's kind of remarkable.
Okay.
I'm exaggerating, but I'm exaggerating by like less than it sounds like I'd be exaggerating by.
Okay.
Position confirmed. Back online. Rearming weapons.
I feel, Commander.
I don't know if there's a link. I watched it happening live. I haven't seen it shared anywhere.
I'm on it, Commander. It just got hot here. Heading to that location. Get to the ship and keep your head down.
Probably I wasn't meant to pull this pod because I can't kill it and it will start killing all the civilians. Oops.
That's affirmative.
Hey Falter! You regret eating a pizza and then trying to do planks. Which of the two do you think the mistake was though? Was it the pizza or the planks? I feel like it might have been the exercise.
Okay.
I've actually been pretty good about, I have some weights upstairs and doing like a set of squats and shoulder exercises pretty regularly recently. Gonna get jacked! Will you still hang out with me when I'm jacked, Twitch chat?
No longer a threat.
Affirmative. Position confirmed.
You hang out with the hottest boys? Nice.
Moving to overwatch.
I played a couple of games of League of Legends with a friend last night. I have not really played League of Legends at all in like 10 years. It was actually quite fun. Our jungler said that I was his mommy, and I guess now I have a boyfriend. I don't know. I wasn't expecting it, but you roll with the punches. League stream 1. Yeah, I don't know about that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, chat. Valkyries are real good at getting kills. Valkyries get a lot of experience.
Okay.
They have a big gun and they get to shoot it twice a turn. This is my wife now. I'm not sure. If you find my wife somewhere, you'll have to ask her and let me know.
I'm rolling.
Heading out. Running low. On the move.
I haven't played XCOM in so long. Looking at this game coming from Chaos Gate, where Overwatch is so restricted, it feels incredible and surreal. Like the old Chaos Gate Warhammer 40k Chaos Gate from like the 90s or something. That game was fucking sick.
Good to go. Copy that.
What are the odds you can just blindly play through Long War 1.0 and actually win?
Hostiles spotted.
How did that pull a pod that the other moves didn't? Weird. On lower difficulties, non-zero. On impossible, kind of close to zero.
Reloaded.
I'm rolling. Draining ammo fast.
Beaten every XCOM game before.
On the move.
That doesn't really
Reloaded.
mean that you are going to succeed at Long War.
Frag out. You see that? Końcówka amunicji!
Moving to Overwatch.
Is this a must play? I think it's an okay game. I've played 3,000 hours of it or something. Long War is not balanced for you to win your first campaign of Long War. Man, I talked this Valkyrie up. I was like, it's going to get so many kills. It's killed 0 things with his last 4 shots. I think the civilians could run away from the zombies. That is such a clever idea.
Copy that.
Maybe we should tell them that.
X-ray neutralized.
Genuinely a very good idea.
Okay. Throwing grenade.
Rolling.
If you met the average civilian,
Tak jest, dowódco.
they're probably chanting about how the zombie is going to fix the government. The zombie died for our sins. This game is 11 years old. Depending on what you think of this game means. XCOM Enemy Unknown came out in 2012.
Już się za to biorę.
Position confirmed.
What? There was only 1 pod left.
I'm rolling. Go hot, go hot.
Moving. Aye, aye.
Moving to firing position. Yes, Commander. I'm on the move. I'm on it, Commander.
You actually cannot fathom the stupidity of XCOM civilians. You're a biological bipedal machine built for speed in various terrain, and all you do is cower in the corner until a zombie pukes all over you. In the alien's next terror mission. Shaking my head, my head. Shaking my head, my lovely lady head. My sniper just crit for 7 with a pistol.
Missed.
Campaign is heating up. So I deliberately walked into these because
Reloading weapons.
aliens can't kill civilians passively between turns if all of the pods are visible. And I'm pretty sure it's just this and that group of 3 that I tagged with a battle scanner, so now they shouldn't be able to kill any civilians between turns. And it looked from the motion tracker like there weren't any civilians over here anyway, so this pod isn't any danger to civilians actively.
Moving out. On my way. I'm on my way.
Moving.
I'm on the move.
Maybe if we didn't set our own soldiers on fire.
Fired up.
Woo! That was a 32 damage action. I wonder if that's the highest damage action of the campaign so far. There've probably been some rockets that have been close to that.
I am about to start keeping score.
Rock and roll.
Good to go.
I have any campaign modifiers active. I have perfect information and... Is that all? The answer is mostly no.
Copy, shit.
Wilco. Locked and loaded. Heading out. Good to go.
Heading to that location.
On my way.
Hidden potential, thank you, yeah. I have hidden potential.
I'm on it, Commander. Back online. Okay. Roger that.
I am to Overwatch. What was that sound? Enemy spotted.
Are you okay, Bowie? What was that sound? It seems like a slowed down version of Brotato.
Affirmative.
Sure. What makes the game replayable?
Suck on this.
What makes chess replayable?
Operational objectives completed.
Alright. En passant. Maybe en passant is the answer.
Great work, Commander. I hope all of our deployments go this well.
Five chrysalid carcass. Remelt.
Remember,
Could have been better.
we will be watching.
Guess we're gonna fight them over Africa. I'm down. I can fight them over Africa. Guess is replayable, matter of opinion. Sure, fair.
I appreciate your effort.
Alright, waiting on a mission that gives me some weapon fragments, please. Is there any reason I don't level up the soldiers immediately? Why would I? There's some reason to do it. Data recovery! Yeah, it's brawl time. We're brawling. This will get the weapon fragments I need too. One, two, three, four, five. 5 close combat specialist assaults, 1 shogun, a scout to lead the mission. Exhaust someone, I guess. Exalt drops weapon frags. They also drop meld as the campaign goes on.
We are confident that you will handle this matter
I personally like to farm Exalt. I personally leave them alive longer than I need to, so that I can farm weapon fragments and meld from them. Hold up. Hold up. I don't have any money. Alright. After this, we'll build some scopes.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
You send a mech soldier without the mech suit? No. You cannot? It would probably be funny, though. My favorite prank to play on the rookies in the squads. It's pretty funny to give them a motion tracker and tell them to find the meld. Done that a couple of times. Works surprisingly well too. Gotta work out what my final soldier is gonna be. Rookie? Engineer. Engineer's fine. Engineers have shotguns, they have grenades. These are useful things. And I want more experience on them. That all lines up. Breakable. Moonlight. Be Baron Holt Solo. You're welcome. You draw thrusts. Why is it that XCOM cuts off people's limbs to put their torsos into robots, but never puts their cut off limbs onto robot torsos? It's wasteful. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like you just, like, discovered a new horror creature that for some reason nobody has, used yet. June has 30 days, so I probably want to scan on the 3rd or 4th. This is our 3rd Exalt mission. Scan 4th.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
I need a motion tracker. Probably. Do I though? Yeah, I do.
Dropship has arrived.
We're gonna shop.
We're heading into China for the next operation. Exalt has a cell working from inside their borders. Strike One will provide cover while our